So today's session is going to focus on the advised course requirement. This is one of the huge benefits of the rehabilitation and disability services major. So if you look in the catalog, what you'll see is a requirement for the major that reads coursework chosen with advisor's approval, 24 hours, and at least 9 hours at the 300 or 400 level, and one course needs to be related to diversity. So that's the requirement that you'll see. And this is an opportunity for you to take a sequence of courses totaling 24 credits, 9, of course, at the upper level, one related to diversity, but a total of 24 credit hours that really focus on your career goals and your interests. So this is a way for you to customize your rehab and disability services degree to fit your needs, to fit your interests and your goals. So when you leave NIU, you not only have the skill set that you gain from the required rehab courses, but you also have the skill set from this focus area. So it really improves your marketability and allows you to kind of tailor to your goals. So let's go ahead and talk through some examples of what this can look like and kind of how this process works for meeting the requirement. So if I'm going to go ahead and share my screen to pull up some examples. So if you look on our Blackboard community, you will find a tab called Program Requirements. And if you click on the Program Requirements tab, you will find a document called Rehab Interest Areas. And we've pulled together this, and you can download that document from Blackboard. And we've pulled together this list of example areas that you can choose to take courses in to fulfill this 24 hours of advised course requirement. These are just examples. There are a laundry list of other options depending on the individual student and where you're hoping to end up after you graduate. So these are just examples. Please consult with your academic advisor to get a plan together for this advised courses, for this set of advised courses, and to get that approved. So let's proceed with looking through some examples. So we have some students who are interested in mental health and they want to pursue that and work with people with mental health issues. And so we've provided a list of courses that would fit with that interest area. And so those are options for you. We have some students who are interested in corrections, so working with people who are incarcerated or formerly incarcerated. And so we've got a list of courses there that you could choose if you choose to pursue that interest area. Now keep in mind, you don't need to take all of the courses listed, you just need to meet that 24-hour requirement. What you'll also notice about this handout is we've detailed any hidden prerequisites. So for example, if you want to take Soc 288, criminology, you need to take some prerequisites. So we've detailed that out for you. There's probably a large group of you that are interested in occupational therapy graduate programs, and you're thinking about applying to those programs. So this advised course list, you could fulfill this requirement by taking prerequisites that are necessary to apply to graduate school. So one point I will make is that you definitely need to check with the specific graduate school to determine what the requirements are. And you can, you absolutely need to do that. But we have outlined some general requirements that we often see, but definitely check with the specific graduate school. So you can use this requirement to fulfill those prereq requirements. We have some students who are interested in working with transition students. So working with students with disabilities, transitioning from high school to college or the world of work. And so we've got a host of courses that relate to that interest area that would kind of give you a little bit of expertise in that area. We have a lot of students who a lot of graduates that end up working in a not-for-profit setting. So we've pulled together a list of classes that would help give you the kind of a competitive edge in knowing about that setting and the ins and outs of that setting. So a lot of options there. We also have a lot of students who are interested in gerontology, working with older individuals. And so we've pulled together a list of classes that kind of fit that interest area. So lots of different possibilities. I've also included the internship course on this handout for you because you can use internship credits to fulfill part of this obligation. So, you know, certainly internship is what we call a selective in our program, but if you take the course more than once, you could use 3 credits to uh, plug in for your advised as part of your advised courses. So let's say you're interested in gerontology, you take 21 gerontology credits and you've got 3 left, and you do a internship related to gerontology, you could plug in those to help fulfill those last 3 credits. So lots of options for you to think about as you're thinking about how you're going to meet this particular requirement. I would encourage you to be creative. I would encourage you to talk with your academic advisors. If you have questions, you can talk to me, talk to your faculty as you interact with them in class, and get some ideas, because this is really a great opportunity to take advantage of. Again, if you have any questions, you can talk to your academic advisors, or you can talk with me.